Hi, in this video I would like to explain how you can give a brief and powerful demonstration of the new absorption concept. It will make it possible to deal instantly with a spill while reducing operating costs and quantity of waste. The video is divided into 3 steps. First, I will show you the disadvantages of the traditional absorbents currently used by your customers. Then I will explain the principle of our new absorbent concept. At last, I will summarize to draw a conclusion. Please look carefully at this video, the demonstration is magical. Let's start with the traditional absorbent. I pour some oil to point out several problems with the use of traditional absorbents. But before you start the demonstration, you should ask your customer to go and get the absorbent bag he's currently using. First, this is very impractical. The customer has to carry large, heavy bags till the oil stain, and usually he uses too much of it. However, for the purpose of the demonstration, I'm always going to use the same quantity, 1 cup of granules. Secondly, the procedure is time-consuming. Your customer cannot remove the oil stain straight away. He has to let the granules unfold their capillary action to absorb the oil. That's why you can always observe some granules piling up on the floor of the workshops. Thirdly, the procedure is not very efficient. As you can notice, there is always a greasy residue staying on the floor. Fourthly, large amounts of waste are generated with this system. 100% of the granules I had in my cup become waste. As a conclusion, the treatment of a very small oil stain with a traditional absorbent is quite complex. Let's now talk about our new absorption concept. I do exactly as I did previously and create the same oil stain. Just as I did with the granules, I fill 1 cup with our cellulosic fiber-based absorbent. First, we can notice that it is very practical. Thanks to the all-in-one equipment, I can easily transport my material to the oil spill to spread my absorbent over the spill. Contrary to traditional ones, my absorbent acts instantly. I can immediately deal with the spill without waiting. This is mainly due to the broom and shovel provided with the equipment. The problem of storing bags and other tools in the workshop is now solved. As you can observe, the absorbent is very efficient. Thanks to the cellulose fibers, which have a drying effect, there is no greasy residues remaining on the surface. Slipping risks are being eliminated. At this stage, it looks like as if generated 2 identical amounts of waste, just one being far more efficient as an absorbent. However, my demonstration is not finished yet. I'm going to collect my absorbent and pour it back on the sieve, which is fitted on top of my equipment. So you just collect back all the absorbent to pour everything on the sifter. Thanks to the cellulose fibers, the liquid is encapsulated. So, the encapsulated oil clumps remain in my sifter. The bad absorbent is separated from the good one. The absorbent that falls back through the sifter into the pack is then reusable. We can therefore reduce both the consumption and the amount of waste by a factor of 8. To prove this to you, I collect my absorbent again to place it back in my cup. So you just take back all the powder, okay, to be able to place everything back in the cup. Now you can easily notice how much of the initial quantity I actually used, approximately, let's say 20%. Okay? We can easily prove that we have used 8 times less absorbent and produced 8 times less waste. Do not hesitate to spread the reusable absorbent over the area treated by the traditional one. To prove, once again, the efficiency of our product. In conclusion, please remember our absorption concept has 3 main advantages. These are well marked on your demo kit. 1. Effectiveness, instant absorption and drying property of this natural absorbent. 100% made in Europe and not labeled. Second, economy. Thanks to the property of encapsulating hydrocarbon and thus being able to sieve and separate the soil absorbent from the reusable one, you divide both consumption and waste by 8. Third, ergonomics. A mobile all-in-one trolley with all the tools instantly available to deal with a spill very quickly. The material is user-friendly with a product intake at 8, a sifting system, then by tilting, the waste ends up in a collection tray which is integrated to the machine. Finally, it is important to make it clear that this overall concept is perfectly in line with the current trend of having clean, safe and well-organized workshops. The demonstration is now complete. Now, it's your turn.